spa pools at the Hamersley Gorge. The water is bloody freezing. We're swimming our way there.
Just a tad cold. Spa pools. Yeah. Now there's a shower.
We just did the Hamersley Gorges, or Hamersley Gorge. There's only one gorge. In Karijini, it was the first stop. I see what the fuss is about. It is beautiful. It was busy, but we did, walk down to the gorge, swam down the little river, because before that was where the spa pool is. The water was freezing. It was like, you know, when you get into a shower and you've been really cold, and like it burns your skin as like pins and needles. It was like that the whole swim, just like pins and needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got to like a little pool. We were like, oh, okay, this is the spa pool, very beautiful. Swam back, and then we clambered up the rocks to realise that the spa pool was actually at the top, and that was very beautiful.
Little waterfall.
Yeah.
Played around there. That was good fun.
Yeah, like little kids. So yeah, beautiful, even with a crowd. Awesome to do. Really enjoyed it and keen for the rest of Karijini. We're marking this moment.
What a day.
When the Tom Price struck. We've had a wonderful afternoon,
Beautiful.
Wonderful morning, exploring Hamersley Gorge. Then we almost drove to the campsite.
Yep. 50 k's down the road.
Sorry, we put in diesel in the car.
Yeah.
Drove, 50 k's down the road. We're about 5 minutes from the campsite. Realised we didn't fill up the water tank, and we forgot to put fuel in the generator petrol container.
Yeah, thingy, yep.
Then drove the 50 k's back to Tom Price,
Yeah.
where this little truck is, and put in the $17 worth of generator fuel. Came to fill up the water tank, realised the water tank was full.
It wasn't full. It was like 10 litres that we put in, maybe.
Great, that was going to make a big difference to our water levels. So now I'm going to get paella, because Daddy wants paella. I'm going to pay the $30 if it's $30, so that the trip was more than just filling up.
Drive 50 k's back the way we came.
Yeah.
So a bit more bush mechanics today. I had a look at the trailer tires and I noticed that the one was wearing a lot more on the inside than the other. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm kicking myself for not noticing it before, but it's a significant difference. So that's the outside, and then that's the inside. So you can see quite a big disparity there. So I'll have to take it into the tyre shop to get it properly fixed. But what I've done in the meantime is I've mucked around with the camber a little bit. So that's that bolt over there. And it turns out it basically just pivots the suspension one way or the other.
We're camped here at a free camping spot near Mount Bruce. Nice little view here of part of Karijini National Park. Nice free camp. You can make fires. Well, doesn't say you can't, so everyone makes fires. And you collect some wood from the bush, everything that's dead, not cutting anything down. And yeah, we spent a few days here just getting some work done, enjoying a bit of free camping, and then tomorrow the Karijini exploration starts. Doesn't it, Jojo?
Does.
What do we start with tomorrow?
We start with a 6-hour hike up to the summit of the second tallest peak. Is it a peak?
Yeah.
Peak in WA.
Made some freshly or homemade jaffles. So Jojo did the dough. Chucked it in the little jaffle iron, made some mince.
Yum.
Thoughts?
So good. So good. This is restaurant quality, I reckon.
Yeah, solid jaffles. We've upped our jaffle game. We're gonna do apple pie and Nutella.
Yummo.
Yeah, let's see. We've made it to Mount Bruce summit with a nice view. One side's a mine site, the other side's Karijini National Park. Yeah, nice hike.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was lots of fun.
Yeah.
It had lots of different hiking elements. Flat ground, steep inclines, rock scrambling. Had a little bit of everything.
Now we're enjoying our jaffles from last night on top of the summit, and then clamber back on down. It's the second tallest peak in Western Australia. The tallest peak is 66 kilometers east. It's called Mount Mahari. It's 14 meters higher than this one. So this one's what? 120.
No, 135.
Sorry. Yeah, 1,235.
Yeah.
Other one is 1,249 meters. But you can drive to the top of Mount Mahari, so that seemed a bit pointless to hike. So yeah, if you're in Karijini, take some time. Probably takes you 4 to 6 hours, they say. But really nice hike. I think I enjoyed it more than Bluffnell.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, quite a nice hike. But yeah.
Well, you might as well get bloody Joffre Falls in the background.
We're here at Joffre Falls. JJ, how was your hike down there?
Yeah, it was good. It's probably my least favourite one. It was still very nice. I wouldn't say don't do it. It was still really good. But I reckon if there's a bit more rain, you'd get some spectacular water coming down the end there, because there were some warnings on the signs that said if there's heavy flow, don't wade into the water down there. And obviously the water is still as, so I would imagine there would be quite a bit of water coming down, in which case this might be the best one out of the lot. You just won't know until you come down. But yeah, it was good.
JJ's always exploring the engineering structures of platforms.
What this thing is for. These nodules. Maybe they're lift points or something.
Having a bit of lunch after we did a walk this morning, well, more like midday. So we're camped at the Dales Gorge Campground, and yeah, it's really good in regard to its accessibility of all the tracks. You can get to all the lookout points from your campground.
Accessibility.
I did say accessibility.
I thought you said accessibility.
No, I said accessibility.
Well, replay the video and have a look.
Anyway, Yeah, you can access all the lookout points from Dales Campground. It just means you do an extra 2k down, 2k back, but why not? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful campgrounds. Went to the Fortescue Falls. That was beautiful. Had a swim, and then went up to Fern Pool, realizing you can swim there again. So we had another swim, little waterfall, and then walk back to camp. And yeah, awesome. So I think if you're here, you could do it all in a day, like maybe book a day or two so you're not rushed, and then just go for a nice long walk and do everything together. Really cool.
Pizza night tonight, and we have experimented with a cheesy crust pizza.
Looks good.
But bloody hell, look at that. Annika can become a pro chef with her pizza building skills.
Eagle Boys trained me well.
What a gem.
Yeah, that was, Karijini was awesome. We're not one for crowds or popular places. We want to go where the people aren't. But even with the people there, even though I was busy, we absolutely loved it. So, yeah.
It was fantastic. Would highly recommend.
Yeah, put it on your list.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of time there because once you've seen everything, and it doesn't take too long to see everything. There's 3 main sort of spots that you go to at Karijini. I reckon if you're there 1 day per spot, that's plenty. So you could probably smash it out in 3 to 4 days with time to spare. Yeah. Depending, obviously, how slow or fast you walk, but yeah.
Yeah, so the spot you want to go is Hamersley Gorge.
Yeah, don't give that a miss. I mean, we've talked to quite a few people who are doing a bit of travelling around, and they all said that they did a bit of a skip of Hamersley because it's sort of out of the way of the other 2 a little bit. But I reckon don't give it a skip. That's a great little spot. I mean, if you're going to take the trouble to go all the way up there, then do all of them.
Yeah.
See them all.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, firstly, swim the right direction, as in like the spa pools Hamersley is up, not down. But I mean, if you're going to do both, go down first.
Much colder.
Yeah, but that one was almost one of my favourites. I reckon that if we didn't do that one, we'd be a bit disappointed.
Yeah, agreed.
And the other advice I would give you, and JJ gave this to a few strangers while we were doing it, is we just swam a lot of the sections that people were trying to climb over the rocks not to get wet. They're like, oh, is it worth swimming down there? You've travelled all the way.
No, just
do it.
It's going to be cold,
water.
but just get over yourself. Don't be a princess.
Yeah.
Just get in the water, swim through, and have a great time. Do some exploring.
And if no one else is in the water, like, that's fine. They probably just don't want to, but don't let them stop you. Because there's a few people kind of sitting around waiting for someone to get into like the pool area to actually swim through the gorge. Yeah. And as soon as you're in, like, everyone else is in, but just go for it.
Just do it.
Yeah. But Hamersley Gorge. Then we booked one night at Karijini Eco Retreat. Obviously a bit more expensive than normal bush camping or like parks camping, but a good place to actually stop over and do Weano, whatever. A few of the gorges there, they're beautiful. And it means you're not driving in and out from other places. So just stay there for a night, get those done, and then go off to Dales Campground. And Dales Campground is like a national park one. But you can access all the gorges from the actual campground, so you don't have to get in the car. So that one I definitely recommend. And I recommend when you're doing the Dales Campground one is to go down the stairs at circular pools or the steps, walk down towards the falls and the fern pool, have a swim, and then come up the stairs on that end and walk back up.
Much easier.
Yeah. And not just easier, but otherwise if you start at the other end or you drive to the points, you're gonna get to the pools before you've even gone for your walk, so you're actually pretty cold. Don't want to swim, you haven't even done your walk, now you have to do your walk cold. So do it that way. But yeah, beautiful. I absolutely loved it. I would go back again. It's just amazing to think of those beautiful water holes are there in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that's all right. Cool.
Yep. Catch you next time.